All right, this workout is a solo self-defense technique workout. And when I say self-defense technique, everything we do on this channel in Fightness is self-defense oriented, but this workout is specifically about stuff that you will never find in any type of martial arts competition, whether it's MMA or otherwise. This is the kind of stuff that you really only would see in a street fight or a life or death scenario. So in terms of equipment, for this workout, you're going to need at least one hanging heavy bag and some gloves. Preferably if you have a second bag, either freestanding or hanging, that would be better. There's at least one drill where it's better to have two bags. But beyond that, you can make do with just one. It's going to feature 8 4-minute rounds with 1-minute rest periods. And it's going to focus on stuff that, that's really specific to self-defense scenarios. Situational self-defense techniques, self-defense oriented drills. Enjoy the workout. All right, warm up Tai Chi complex. Feet wide, back straight, squat down. Fingers across the ground and come up to this position. Exhale as you push out and squat down. Touch the ground, back to this position. Push out to the side and squat. Exhale. Fingers across the ground. And push up to the ceiling and squat. Touch the ground. Lunge to one side. Exhale. Back to the middle. Lunge to the other side. And exhale. Inhale as you come up. Start over. Push out. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Right to the middle. Straight in front. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Inhale as you come up. Start over. Push out. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. For this shadow fighting drill, we're doing MMA stand-up defensive techniques. So for the entire time period, you're just going to work on footwork, evasive footwork, forward, rearward, lateral movement. You're going to do evasions, ducking, slipping, rolling. You're going to do sprawls. You're going to do break falls, right? Anything that would be an evasive or a defensive movement in an MMA situation against both strikes and grappling. That's what we got coming up in the next drill. Okay, this next drill, this heavy bag drill, is called the 30-second kill drill. It's basically meant to simulate a self-defense scenario in which, fights usually don't last very long. They're usually very fast, very intense, and then they're over. So you need your heavy bag, you're gonna need a pair of gloves, and what you're gonna do is go all out for 30 seconds on the bag. You can also incorporate grappling techniques. You definitely want to do that as well. There's no limit to what techniques you can use here, but you're going to go 30 seconds all out, focus on good technique, good execution, but with power and with speed as well. And then you're going to rest for 30 seconds, you're going to go 30 seconds again for the entire time period. All right, that's the 30-second kill drill coming up next. All right, this heavy bag drill is the 2-bag multiple opponents drill. Obviously, you don't want to get yourself in a multiple opponent situation, but sometimes you might not have any choice. So the first thing you want to do in a multiple opponent situation is get out of it. All right, so what you want to do is put your 2 heavy bags, 5 or 6 feet apart. You can actually vary the distances, for different rounds when you do this. And what you're going to do is focus on throwing a quick combination. Start with the hands down from a self-defense neutral posture, and throw a quick combination on one of the bags, and then move to the outside so that you can fight your opponents in a line, right? And take them one at a time. Ultimately, you want to get out of that situation, run if necessary, but keep restarting. Make it quick, make it staccato. Focus on striking, not too much grappling. okay, this drill is alternative striking on the heavy bag. So what I mean by alternative striking, I mean anything except for punches, kicks, knees, elbows, or headbutts. So what that means, it could be anything from a hammer fist of various types, different angles. Could be palm strikes, for example. Could be ridge hands, chops, right, etc. You could do stomp kicks, right, to the knee with the heel, right, but it's going to be alternative striking, anything except for regular punches and kicks, knees, elbows, and headbutts for the duration of the drill. This shadow fighting drill is situational self-defense techniques. So, we're thinking about specialized situations that you'd only really find in a self-defense scenario that you probably wouldn't find in any type of competition. So, somebody pulls a jacket over your head, for example, or they're grabbing you by the throat with one hand. Things of that nature. We have a whole library of these techniques, and you can follow along with the video in the upcoming round, or you can work on the techniques that you already know for these types of situations. But that's what we got coming up in this round: situational self-defense techniques. Counter to kick the groin with a knee block and an overhand elbow. Counter to a haymaker punch with a behind the knees throw and stomp. Counter to a chest bump with a headbutt, double leg throw and stomp. Counter to a two-handed chest push with a front kick, straight, double leg, and straight punches from the full mount. Counter to a one-handed chest push with a palm on chest hyperextension and a headbutt. Counter to a standing headlock with a double nut punch, grab the face and pull, and a strike to the throat. Counter to a hair pull from the front by grabbing those on hand, squeezing the nuts, snap kicks to the balls, and Krav Maga clinch to an uppercut knee. Counter to a hair pull from behind by grabbing his hand and your own hair, back kicks, and turn to a snap kick. Counter to a shirt over the head and pummel with a sit to guard, double kick, side kick, and stand. Counter to a two-label grab and pull with a throat poke push and front kick. Counter to a lapel grab and punch with a bent arm by swimming through to rear bent arm control with a hair handle. Counter to a lapel grab and punch with a stiff arm with a flex wrist lock on the chest and a headbutt. Counter to a palm up collar grab and punch with a palm flex twist lock to a trip throw and a stomp. All right, this shadow fighting drill is dirty trick combinations. It's a self-defense drill. You basically just need floor space and your knowledge of dirty tricks. So we have a whole library of these types of techniques on the channel. Take a look at those if you need some helpful hints. But you're talking about things like eye gouging, fish hooking, neck twisting, real nasty stuff. All right, so this is the kind of stuff you can't really work on a heavy bag or on an opponent, in a live drill format. So you need to do it in a shadow fighting scenario, just to really rehearse it in your mind. That's what we got coming up. Throat and groin control. Cross block, double back fist, double rake, double thumb poke. Snake the arm, face smother, throat poke, and drive backwards to the floor. Headbutt, double palm strike, and reverse hip throw. Lead palm strike, rear hook, double palm strike to head, neck twist takedown, and double hammer fist. Headbutt, front double ankle grab throw, and front kick to the groin. Surprise rear double ankle grab throw, and snap kick to the throat. Throat and groin control. Cross block, double back fist, double rake, double thumb poke. Snake the arm, face smother, throat poke, and drive backwards to the floor. Headbutt, double palm strike, and reverse hip throw. Lead palm strike, rear hook, double palm strike to head, neck twist takedown, and double hammer fist. Headbutt, front double ankle grab throw, and front kick to the groin. Surprise rear double ankle grab throw, and snap kick to the throat. Throat and groin control. Cross block, double back fist, double rake, double thumb poke. Snake the arm, face smother, throat poke, and drive backwards to the floor. Headbutt, double palm strike, and reverse hip throw. Lead palm strike, rear hook, double palm strike to head, neck twist takedown, and double hammer fist. Headbutt, front double ankle grab throw, and front kick to the groin. All right, for this shadow fighting drill, we've got restraint and control techniques, and these are techniques that you would be using in a self-defense type situation, typically where you're not, you don't want to injure the person. You just want to restrain them and control them. Think about maybe you've got like a drunk friend, or you've got these are the kinds of things that actual police officers are taught in training. So think about rear arm controls, wrist and shoulder controls, rear straight arm locks, things of this nature. We've got a whole library of these techniques, and you can follow along with the video, or you can work on your own, but continue shadow fighting and rehearsing all those restraint and control techniques for the duration of this drill. Side wrist lock, come along. Wrist and shoulder, come along. Side straight arm, come along. Body spin, knee buckle, wrist and shoulder hold control. Forearm armbar control. Rear throat and wrist hold control. Arm triangle choke control. Bent arm lock and biceps control. Rear jacket elbow wrap control. Side wrist lock, come along. Wrist and shoulder, come along. Side straight arm, come along. Body spin, knee buckle, wrist and shoulder hold control. Forearm armbar control. Rear throat and wrist hold control. Arm triangle choke control. Bent arm lock and biceps control. Rear jacket elbow wrap control. Side wrist lock, come along. Wrist and shoulder, come along. Side straight arm, come along. Body spin, knee buckle, wrist and shoulder hold control. Forearm armbar control. Rear throat and wrist hold control. Arm triangle choke control. Okay, now that we've completed the workout, I'd strongly recommend that you do some post-workout stretching. So you can do that either on your own with the stretching techniques that you know, or you can use the post-workout stretch complex video that we have in our video library on the channel. So take a look at that. It's about 10 minutes long. I strongly recommend you do that. Hope you enjoyed the workout. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.